With Hitman Agent 47 out now, let's take a look at 5 things you probably didn't know about the movie based on the hit video game series. The movie's stunt and fight coordinators Jonathan Eusebio and John Valera created contrasting fight styles for Agent 47, who's played by Rupert Friend, and John Smith, who's played by Zachary Quinto. They based John Smith's technique on traditional Japanese karate and some kickboxing, and gave him a haymaker punching style. And to give 47 his own distinct style, they trained Friend in Malaysian Silat and Filipino martial arts. As part of his 6 months of training, Friend also learned boxing, some judo and kung fu, and Krav Maga, which is a self-defense system developed by the Israeli military. Friend also did intensive training with the movie's armaments team to make sure he was comfortable with Agent 47's signature weapon, the Silver Baller's pistols. He even took them home with him to practice, and according to the actor, by the end of his training, he could take the gun apart and put it back together again with his eyes closed. However, Friend still managed to injure himself on set when he fired his gun into the ground by accident and a blank cartridge bounced up and hit him in the head. Despite being hurt, Friend kept filming, and the take actually made it into the final movie. But that's not the first time the actors got caught out by a gun on set. When he was filming Homeland, a stray bullet from someone else's gun accidentally hit Friend in the neck. Speaking of Homeland, while filming Hitman Agent 47, Hannah Ware, who plays Katia Van Dies in the movie, was pretty persistent in trying to prise spoilers about Homeland out of Rupert Friend, who plays CIA agent Peter Quinn on the hit TV show. But Friend managed to keep quiet about the show's future twists and instead had fun teasing his curious co-star during the shoot. Friend made a deliberate decision not to watch the first movie adapted from the Hitman video games, which was released in 2007. Friend avoided the movie, which starred Timothy Olyphant, as he didn't want to be influenced by someone else's interpretation of his character, Agent 47. Instead, he relied on the video games and was particularly influenced by what he describes as the deadly graceful way Agent 47 moves in the 2012 installment Absolution. After experiencing the games, Friend also felt strongly that the movie should put more emphasis on the elements of stealth, cunning and disguise, and worked with the stunt team to include 47's trademark garrote or fibre wire. To get Agent 47's signature look right, the movie's costume designer visited many design houses in New York as well as Germany where part of the film was shot. But in the end, to get the classic well-cut outfit she wanted, she hired a tailor from Madrid who flew out to the film set to create the suit from scratch. 10 black suits, 10 white shirts and 10 red ties were all custom made from finely woven cotton for the shoot. And Rupert Friend said that when he put them on, he felt like an assassin who's been paid millions to do his job. Now let me know in the comments below what other video games you'd like to see on the big screen, and what's your favourite video game movie and why. By the way, my next video is going to be a movie review of the horror sequel Sinister 2. And if you enjoyed this video, do please share it, hit the thumbs up button and subscribe for more things you didn't know, as well as movie reviews and interviews. Thanks for watching, yippee-ki-yay movie lovers!